Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Laguna Niguel Seventh-day Adventist Church kindergarten lesson. This is for September 5. I bet most of you have started school by now. And Jean and I are still remembering our trip to Yosemite. What did you want to talk to us about today, Jean? Did we see one of these there?
No, it was a Selters J.
We saw the Selters J. What's this?
It's my bluebird.
A bluebird. Is this your favorite bird right now?
Yeah.
It is.
Guess
Jean.
what it is, Mimi?
Is it an eastern bluebird?
I think it's an eastern bluebird, and is it male or female?
Oh, I don't know, Jean. Is it male or female?
It's a male.
It's a male. How do you know?
Because it's all blue.
It's all blue. Okay. And the female would be what?
Orange.
More orange? And
Orange, white, and then brown.
to do what? Why is she like that?
Blend in.
To blend in, to protect her babies, huh? Did God
Yeah.
make all the creatures so special?
Mm-hmm.
He did. And He made every one of you special too. Let's have a little prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for this beautiful, gorgeous Sabbath morning. I pray that every boy and girl and family watching are having a wonderful beginning of the school year. I pray you will continue to keep us all safe and that we will be able to worship together soon. We love you, dear Lord. Amen. Well, the memory verse today is found in Ecclesiastes. Can you say that? Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 10.
If either of them falls down, one can help the other up.
Wow, what a neat memory verse. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. That's kind of like when we went on our hikes, isn't it? We had to go together, of course, and I almost fell down a couple times. Would it have been hard for you to help me up?
Yeah.
It would have been hard for Jeannie. Luckily, I didn't fall down. Have you ever visited a friend's house and been given food to eat and a comfortable place to sleep? Well, a woman did that for Elisha. Elisha and his servant came walking down the dusty road, and they got to the town of Shunem, and the Shunammite woman welcomed them to her house. Thank you for inviting me to dinner, Elisha spoke kindly. I always enjoy your home when I come to Shunem. But now, after dinner, he told her, I must be on my way, and he waved goodbye as he went down the road with his servant. And they left. They had many towns to visit. The woman's husband came out, and she said to him, the man of God needs a place to stay when he travels through our town. Let's build a little room for him up on the roof. Her husband agreed. And soon some men were working to build a room for Elisha. When Elisha came back the next time, the room was ready for him. There was a bed and a window and a little stool maybe where he could have a candle. And maybe he even had a potted plant. They had flowers and they liked to grow things. It was so good to have a place to stay. Elisha was so happy. One day, while resting in his room, he was taking a little rest. Elisha sent his servant, Gehazi, to the woman to ask her what she needed. And so Gehazi went outside and asked the woman. But she said she had everything she needed. Elisha said to his servant after his rest, I still want to do something for the Shunammite woman. Well, his servant said, she has no son. Elisha sent for the woman, And he told her, "This time next year, you will be holding a son in your arms." And the next year, when Elisha came back, sure enough, the woman had a son, a baby boy. Her and her husband were so happy and thankful that Elisha was their friend. And the little boy grew and grew. One hot summer day, the little boy went out to the fields to see his father. His father was working out there. But suddenly, the little boy cried out to his daddy, "My head hurts, my head hurts." His father called a servant to him and said, "Take the boy to his mother. Something is wrong." And so the servant carried the little boy back to the mother. The servant carried the boy to the house, and then his mother held him. And she probably got him something cool to drink. And she tried to help and comfort him. But oh my, the little boy was so sick, so fast, he died. The woman was heartbroken, and she went up the stairs and she put him down on Elijah's bed. And then she hurried out to find Elisha. She knew he would help her. And so she found Elisha, and he came back to the house with her. And she went downstairs. Elisha prayed and prayed, and then God answered his prayer. And God put life back in that little boy. There his eyes are open. And the little boy sneezed. Achoo! And then he sneezed again. Achoo! And again. And altogether the little boy sneezed 7 times, the Bible tells us. One right after another. Can you pretend you're sneezing? Oh, don't get anyone wet. Then he opened his eyes and sat up. And Elisha told Gehazi, his servant, to go and get the mother. And he did. And she came in and with running feet. She saw her little boy sitting up, and then she picked him up and she hugged him so hard and kissed him and hugged him some more. And then she thanked the Lord for blessing her so. The Shunammite woman had been a blessing to Elisha, but the Lord had blessed her more. He gave her the same son not once, but twice. Well, boys and girls, let's say our memory verse again. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Ecclesiastes 4:10.